Exercises. So it's really easy. It's again relaxation and meditation exercises to know how you feel information in your body. So you can close your eyes and remember a situation where you were angry, for example, and you ask your body, where is the anger? Are you gonna feel it in the leg, the arm, wherever? And you write it. Same for all the feelings. So anger, sadness, joy, love, fear. Then you know how you work, how your body and mind work. So when you're gonna do communication, you will know if the animal sends you information, you know in your body. Then you need to know which senses is active. So that means again you do relaxation exercises and you invent a story in your mind and you see if you have images of the story. If you can hear, for example, the story is like you're running outside, the birds are singing, so you see in your mind if you can hear the birds singing, if you can see the ocean, if you can taste something in your mind in the relaxation exercise, okay? This is something I teach, so it's harder to do it by yourself, but you can still do it. Then you know, so you know your feelings, you know how your senses are active. Next step, again, relaxation exercise, you create a safe place in your mind. So a place where you feel good, in security, confidence, and peace. And in that space, you imagine yourself in a bubble in that space, and then you just call the animal. So you have the image or the actual animal, and you call him in that space. And you just see what happens. So at first, it will be, depending on which senses is active, it will be images, sounds, feelings. So you write everything. And the more you do, and the more you're going to receive information, and you will be able to translate it into words. So at first, it's just images, sounds, tastes, and then your brain is going to translate it straight away into words. That's what happened for me. I just take my paper and I write because my brain does the job naturally now because I've been practicing a lot. So it's a bit crazy maybe, but this is how it works. And you have scientists, I read a lot of scientists stuff about it. So this is one, I can give you others if you want. I'm not a scientist, so I won't tell you, but I've read it. So this is how it works. Now if you're interested in doing like an actual workshop, like learning in one day, because you know after that lecture you know about animal communication, so in one day I can guide you through exercises to do animal communication. So you just let me know. I have some cards, you can take my card, I have my email address, Facebook, everything. If you have questions or anything, you can just ask me, or animal communications without learning.
You all saw that you were sitting over there and this doggy over there. So the doggy was not bothered about your presence. As you were sitting over there. So how to get the doggy interacting with you if the doggy is not looking at you?
Good question. The dog was not looking at me. He was not even caring. So everything happens in your mind. I have my space in my mind and I call the dog and it's like a mind-to-mind communication. So it's not like you and me, like I need to look at you to talk to you. That's not happening with animals. Some of them do. They just sit and look at you. Some of them don't. It depends. Some of us, we need to hear something to remember it. Some of us, we need to look. Like you need to look, but she doesn't with the red thing. She needs to hear things, you know? So that's the same with animals. So it's just in your mind. So the animal comes into your mind. So if I have another animal, maybe that happens. Like I had once a dog with 3 babies, and they were like queuing in front of me to talk to me. So it depends on the animal. Did I respond to your question? Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever interacted with any wild animals?
So I started to travel last year because I wanted to talk with wild animals. So I did with elephants, and I did with crocodiles, buffalo, waves, I have some of them, some of the communication are on my website. So I'll give you the website and you can see. With wild animals, it's a bit different because they don't have any humans. They have the entire planet to care. Okay, so they talk. They are really wise. It goes a bit spiritual when you talk to them, and they talk about the planet in general. So it's really interesting.
Ma'am, could you first explain how you do this? Like, do you get any vibes from the animals when you get? Like, how do you connect with them?
Okay, so what happened to connect with them? So it's the steps I gave to you. You know, you create your space in your mind. So then I call the animal, and then they send me images. So for example, what was the first thing? Yeah, he was really like full of energy, really excited. So you can see it because he's here, but I could see it in my mind first. You know, I see like he's full of energy. This is the images I got and the feeling, like I'm super excited, I'm like a big star, everybody's looking at me. That was the feeling I got from him. Then I could felt, you know, the rain on me. Like he said, he doesn't like to be under the rain, so I could feel it like on my body. So it's, yeah, you feel it in your body. And then about the daughter, so he just sent me like lots of love, like incredible love, and he showed me the girl. So I don't see a clear image of that person. I see like a shadow.
So, a silhouette of the person.
Yes. So then how was it? That was feelings, like feeling too much responsibility. You know that feeling inside. So because I know how it feels to have too much responsibilities, he can show me like that person feels that way. So it's feelings, images. I don't have taste or sounds activated, so I never taste or hear things. Okay? It's not my way of working, but it doesn't matter because I have the other senses active, so I can just talk with him, communicate.
It's like you feel the love.
Yes, you feel, yeah, you feel the emotions, okay? You have to to do it to really understand it. It's a bit, but this is how it works.
What happens when you communicate with an animal who doesn't have an owner? Like not a wild animal, but a domestic one. Like this one.
Yes, so a dog that doesn't have an owner, it doesn't matter. It's okay, it's a street dog, so he's going to tell me why he's here. Is it like a dog of the campus, this one?
We just follow the people.
Okay. So we can just ask him why. Like, why are you here? So he has no name, nothing, he's just here. You don't give him a name.
वीडियो के साथ साथ पिक्चर भी लिया तूने?